Retro Simmers, welcome to West End May Sims. My name is Kelvin, and how are you doing? We are back with Dark Academia Renovation from Sims State University in The Sims 2. This time around, we're going to renovate the dorm, which is one of the dorms in Sims State University, which is Landgrabb House Dorms. Now, if you like this content of The Sims 2, please give me a like and subscribe to West End May Sims for more updates on Retro Sims content. As always, we are on a road to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing so far, and the good news is I just recently broke 100 followers from Instagram, which is, it took quite a while, but a milestone is still a milestone. So if you have yet to follow my Instagram page, please do follow and also my Tumblr page as well to get more updates and more screenshots and more details of this channel. Now going back to this renovation build. So this build, the name itself says it's Landgrabb House Dorms, but I highly doubt anybody who is last name is Landgrabb would ever want to stay in this dorm, because this dorm looks really budget and looks really cheap. So we have to jazz it up and also have to be in line with the Dark Academia theme. So definitely using these roofs from Mansion and Garden Stuff Pack to give this the Second Empire look, a little bit more old school. And this mansard roofing definitely gives the consistent look throughout. So the most disappointing thing is this layout doesn't show that the front entrance is the front. So I put in an extra tower, and the front part I put some bumps ins and bump outs to make some interesting shapes for the front entrance, so it looks much more obvious that is the front. Definitely change the front out in external wall texture into a brick, and give some nice stone fencing or plastered fencing to make it look much more grand, and put in some windows to give you some accents to the front entrance. So the windows itself, I change it into these glass stained windows to make it a little bit more gothic, I would say. But I'm not really sure what style is going to look, but definitely going to be consistent with the Dark Academia theme. So definitely change all the wood and those really cheap looking furniture into a more darker wood. Give it a little bit more tense and more darker wallpapers. Give a little nicer look on the furniture. Definitely give it much more like a boarding school type of a feel rather than a cheap budget dorm. I highly doubt this Dark Academia dormitory, the dormitories of this Dark Academia college would be very budget looking. So yeah, the cafeteria give it a more darker shade of burgundy and give it a nice earthy mood. And also the rooms itself, I gave not only the furniture, I make sure all of the rooms actually can fit both a dresser and a desk and chair along with the bed. So I don't know why we don't fit all of them together. That is because the rooms are either have a dresser or a desk and a chair for each room, which is kind of weird, because I feel like each room should have all these necessities. And yeah, give it most of them darker colors and giving a nice more touch to a more old school vibe of this university build. So I kind of stopped this university build for quite some time because the views for these renovation builds are rather low. So I thought nobody is interested in downloading these builds or interested to see what's my take on converting these EA built dorms and also university buildings to make it much more of a consistent theme of dark academia style. But since it's spooky season, so I kind of I'm still contemplating whether I should also renovate the dorms as well, because I have an idea to make a kind of a Hogwarts style dorm, but I have no much of a idea of how to put in the layouts. So these renovations kind of give it an effect of a Hogwarts style kind of a build, but in more Sims EA University kind of a look. And by the way, I also not just changed the colors of furniture, I also changed one side of the build to have a different color scheme. So one side will be green, so I would call it the green wing. Another side of 4 rooms will be the red wing, and in the center give it a more special look. Maybe it's the dorm's leader or the student head. We have a blue room in the center. And in the main hallway, I definitely give a little bit more narrow but grander look by having a chandelier at the entrance to greet the students in front, and definitely change a little bit of the layout a bit because it looks a bit unbalanced in some parts of the house, and I don't really do well on balance. I want to make sure it feels balanced and nice, not necessarily symmetrical, but feels a bit natural to look at when it's more balanced. And also I deleted the weird staircase down to nowhere, which I don't understand why, in the center of the patio. So I fill it up with the deck to extend the deck to the inside of the middle of the building and have more seating areas. I actually forgot to change the color of the cubicle because I think it should be black instead of just green, because it looks a bit weird to have a green type of bathrooms. Especially I also changed the floor tiles as well to make it much more darker look. As for landscaping, I keep it very simple. Definitely just put some outdoor lighting to brighten up the dormitory building, as well as just put hedges in front to make this space a little bit more greener, because previously it's just nothing. There's no vegetation at all in this dorm. So the hedges just give a basic look to it. So I keep it not too basic. I keep it simple but still consistent with the dark academia theme. Okay, that's pretty much what I want to share about this renovation of Landgrabb House Dorms. What do you guys think about this renovation? Please leave me a comment and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to West Enemy Sims for more updates of retro Sims content. The link to download this build as well as the screenshots will be down in the description below, as well as my Instagram and Tumblr page. Please do give these channels a follow. Anyways, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!